Hi, in this video I'm going to show you everything about data-driven documents, so at least an introduction to it. This is D3, one of the most powerful libraries that you have for creating visualizations, but it's way more than just a visualization library. It's actually a tool that allows you to modify what has been displayed on a browser. So if you want to learn D3, some of the reasons why you wanted to do this will be because, well, first, it's a very flexible library. It will allow you to create like very advanced visualizations that are full of animations, for instance. Like here is one of the famous ones that became common in 2019 and 2020. There are like the bar chart races. And as you can see, like being able to control all of those subtle details, notice how all the numbers are being twinned in between the different transitions. All of that, it's only possible because you have D3. You can also go and create more advanced elements, like for instance with trees. Here is a very nice effect that Mike Bostock very cleverly created with icicles, in which you can just zoom in into them, and that is very easy because of D3 scales and elements like that. If you keep on seeing, there's a ton of interactions that you can produce, like for instance just in identifying when the mouse is on the screen and having very quick responses. And then you can also start creating hierarchies, networks. The force simulations are one of the most interesting things that you can create with D3. And one of the coolest things about it is that you can use it not only for creating force like networks, but also other types of representations. As you can see, like there is a ton of examples here on Observable that you can borrow from and you can actually reuse for your specific charts. We are using many of them in our classes, and that helps a little bit because one of the problems with D3 is that it has a little bit steeper learning curve. However, D3 was created by Mike Bostock with Jeffrey here, along with some other collaborators, and it is the evolution of a series of libraries that came from Prefuse and then Flare. I think Protovis came before, and then they use a very clever idea of data binding that you're going to learn a little bit more and makes it worth it for using that. So it will be my recommendation. It's a very good skill to have on your tool belt. And you can build like the best and the most advanced visualizations with it. It comes at a price, and it's going to be harder than actually just creating like the basic ones. But you can see many of the great examples that Mike Bostock did, especially for instance when he was working at the New York Times. Here is one that he did over there, and as you can see here, this one, it's let's see if we can see that. So you can actually filter in here different elements, like all of the different animations, and for instance all of these effects happens just because you're using D3. So that will be my recommendation. It takes a little bit more of time, but it is going to be worth it at the end.